Reserve time.
You get, the more likely you're able to have a stronger impact going into the mid game. Top lane, Bone 7 gets caught by the Ice Path, and Fear just barely gets in range of that stun, and this could spell the end of Bone 7's first life. There it is, first blood being picked up by PPD, and a good... And while he gets out, the rest of Cloud9 are going to be looking for something a little bit different here. We've got two different heroes sitting behind Feta. The haste goes in, double Ion Shell as well. RTZ in some serious trouble as he gets hit by the stun. The clap follow-up, and look at the power of double Ion Shell. Just destroy.
And Blur.
Yeah, and Phantom Assassin's potential heavy amount of physical damage with coup de grace kicking into play. Right now, RTZ is just sitting on his upgraded treads. Does he have anything else coming to him? This Phantom Assassin is just so underfarmed right now, sitting in the middle of the pack. They did get that tower, though, in the top lane. It took him a and Eternal Levy was looking for an opening. Burrow Strike onto RTZ. Jump in. Two-man clap once again. Eternal Levy going straight for RTZ. Nice jump away there from RTZ. Beautiful play there as he makes that Blink Strike away to his ally. And that actually stops the incoming damage from that Slark that could have finished him off. Bone 7, meanwhile, gets picked off. Dove into the middle tier 1 tower. Gets that one farther up. RTZ still being chased by Eternal Levy. Jump in once again to his ally. Eternal Levy looking for that one, but a big crit from Beta will finish him off. Now the clap on his eye. Bounce back. Flame Break was good, but not enough to save this two-headed dragon. Fear is going to be up next, though, and he doesn't have a reincarnation either. Eternal Levy not getting the pounce just yet. Still looking through it. Feta with the haste rune, though, is going to be able to catch up quite easily, and that's going to be a third death on the side of Evil Geniuses. Almost all of their cores dying, at least the most important ones. The Wraith King and the Phantom Assassin did go down. Cloud9 got to be so happy with that exchange.
Yeah, RTZ can't play aggressively at all. He's throwing his daggers whenever he can, but most of his blink strikes are actually used defensively as opposed to offensively, and that's not PA's strength. And she needs to be able to get ahead by getting kills, and she just can't go in at all. There's too many spells to deal with. Same thing with the blink dagger and his high amount of ability, and of course the Ion.
No universe. He's done for. He actually, the Epicenter still went off. Either way, Epicenter or no, it seemed like he was going to be dying anyways. Eternal Levy probably would have had enough damage to kill him either way. 9-2, Cloud9 taking a very early lead the first 15 minutes of the game, showing something that maybe we haven't seen too much of Cloud9 before in the last couple of weeks. A lot of early aggression in the laning phase and establishing a heavy amount of dominance.
Yeah, I mean, they're making great use of the Panda pick as well as a Slark, and Eternal Envy again just left completely unchecked 2, 0, and 5. And on top of that, he's able to just go PPD.
Yeah, PPD's going to be caught out. Beta gets him with the clap, and that Ion Shell, man. This is an amazing combination. The Brewmaster, Ion Shell. I mean, we forget about the power of this early Darkseer, and we normally look at him and go, okay, Vacuum, great team fight ability, the Wall of Replica, really great into the late game, but this Ion Shell does so much work, as the Analyst Desk was talking about. You've got so many heroes on the side of Cloud9 that want to be in close range to Evil Geniuses. This means that that Ion Shell is made even more powerful by the synergy between these heroes.
He even had a terrible start, too. He had an awful start. He was level 1, like 2 minutes into the game. He had to go to his jungle, and then he came back to try and defend the tower, and then he died, and still all they really need is a level 4 Ion Shell from him. And he's been using his wall a lot, too, which is what I like to see. A lot of people wait for the perfect vacuum wall, but that's not necessary with the hero.
Old Man Fear bringing back an item that we haven't seen too much lately on Wraith Kings. It's been a lot of Hand of Midases, a lot of Maelstroms, Blade Mails, Blink Daggers, but here he's got a straight-up armlet. By 16 minutes in, this is a big damage upgrade for him, but a lot of survivability added in as well. You can see Eternal Levy trying to find those openings while the rest of his team claims that tier 1 tower. Couldn't quite find much there, but at least they get the one pick off on the Jakiro and taking a lot of map control in the process.
EG is just getting annihilated on their side of the map, and Fata is just free to do whatever he wants, and their damage heroes can't do damage because of mostly the Brewmaster, but also secondarily the Sand-King, and they're just so elusive. Even if they were to get BKBs or had BKB 17 minutes into the game, they still can't put up a good fight.
And look at this. This is a huge lead by the side of Cloud9 so early onto this game. 10,000 net worth and about 8,000 experience as well. The jump into the top lane, trying to catch out RTZ. Will be able to snag him with a pounce, and I fear this is going to be the end for RTZ. The Familiar's coming in. He's looking to be able to juke this around, using that Blink Strike as much as possible, but he's surrounded on all sides. Beta getting close enough. Ion Shell clap, and that'll do it. Cloud9 fund another pickoff. Eternal Envy now on a killing spree with so many kills and so much farm. Look at this guy. He's already halfway to his straight up Scotty. This is an item that you like to see at like 30 minutes in, but he may pick it up by like the 22 minute mark.
And what exactly is EG's comeback plan? Looks like they're going for a pickoff on Highlight right now.
Yeah, the haste rune spawns in the bottom lane. Universe is going to take a slightly detour to grab that one, but it's not going to be enough to get a kill. Beta actually very aggressively jumping onto Fear. He is so little that he cares about. Universe, if he comes in with the lasso, they don't have enough burst damage between the two of them to actually kill this Pandaren Brewmaster. They're going to hold up Fear for a little bit longer. Brewmaster ultimate goes off. Fear attempts to teleport, quickly cancels it, realizing that it's going to be canceled anyway. They can't really kill Fear, and even if they do, it's only going to be once. Eternal Envy now comes in, will be able to provide that extra damage, and where's the response from Evil Geniuses? Looks like Universe chased away by the Panda, and Evil Geniuses have nothing else to be able to catch Fear and save him from Cloud9 just rotating in. He gets a little bit of extra damage from that armlet, keeps on going. Eternal Envy actually ignores that Wraith King, goes straight for the PPD, now going on to Fear, but the Living Armor will help him out quite heavily. Highlight comes in, there goes the overgrowth. Fear turning this one around. It's going to go for Veda, will be able to pop him. Arteezy helping him out, going for Highlight up next, who has no mana, and if they can continue this damage, no Blink Dagger away, but they have to retreat. Arteezy making another jump out. Fear using the armlet as well as he can, but Eternal Envy will be able to pop him down as the Burrow Strike completely whiffs there from 5, but it doesn't matter. Arteezy now backing back, will be caught outside, throws out a macro pyre, but it's still a massacre. GG, 19 minutes in. Cloud9, they lose game 1, but they strike back even harder than EG could in game number 2.
I think they should ban the Panda. Fada, yeah. Fada was ridiculous. I mean, C9 just had a very well-constructed draft that game, and EG, I think, a little bit lackluster under 2 melee damage dealer picks, and there wasn't actually that much they could do. Unfortunately, I think this was a draft win.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. There was certainly some openings for Evil Geniuses, but it felt like at a certain point, once Cloud9 made their basic execution, especially with the way they moved around with the Darkseer and able to provide those ganks with the Darkseer Brewmaster combo, it just destroyed Evil Geniuses. And as you said,
They go, don't have to steal him up until he starts TPing out. He sprouts up Black. There's that clean blade going to work. FY tried the body block, but he was unable to get it right. Now the Grave Chill from Fear, he'll rotate in. There's only one charge up in the Soul Assumption. It will be enough damage, however. First blood goes to EG. Easy. Really, really high, but unable to get the kill. But EG definitely coming out the top, and now they go for FY as well. Universe TP's in. They just want to keep this momentum going. The Mystic Flare will drop. Universe a large amount of damage. FY, he's got Norb in 2 seconds, but 2 seconds is too long away. Fenrir will come in and get a revenge kill. Their way. 1-for-1 trying to PPD TPing up. There's too much damage on him though. He will not be able to escape in time. The Brewmaster split's already gone too. Universe getting out of here. There's a B6 chance to get himself in to the tier 2 tower range. There's your extra stun. Super right in his tail. They will take the extra kills. TPs are coming back in from towards the air. He's regenerating the ET splitter. It pulls back Zaya as well as Universe. It's going to be one to BG Gaming. Now the Lich Chain Frost coming down. And Meanwhile's bouncing to Fear, but it's just locked in the creep wave. A little bit further down though. Black King managed to get that second hero pick up for Super. Too much damage under the tower. Fear, well, they will get the double kill over to
the perfect opening, and Super's damage output when he's with this Elder Titan of Ice is so scary. Speaking of which, Ice is going for his Midas build again, which he ran once earlier this tournament, I think, and it's apparently his priority now on the Elder Titan. He used to never get this item, but now he seems to. Tier 1 tower top being pushed out by EG, bottom tier 1 by Vici Gaming, and I think both teams are going to be happy with, okay, you know what, let's just trade them off. Blink now picked up for Zai. That's a big pickup right here.
It was mentioned by the panel that that brawl, sometimes the distance just isn't as long as you would really like it, not unless you're able to pick up. Very quick on the climb. Universal Lich is going to bounce back up against the Familiars. It's going to work against Fear right now. He's going to split this up, but he won't. It actually bounce between his Familiar and himself. There's too much damage. The side fist up again. Fear, there's the Spirit out and in. There goes Super. Double kill, however, for Black. Zaya Black will help him up, and he's got to trigger the ulti to get there in time. The Raw goes on Black, but now he's still going to get that. The silence. There's your ET splitter going, but the ulti out from from PPD. The Mystic Flare that tries off at Ice. Forced up. He's away. The gem will still go down. And he has actually tick out. The Ninja probably picks him up. Arteezy the front. It bought him space for another Slide of Fist. He's still on the run. Spirit away. The attack. It's not enough. The Spirits are back and so is Black. Onto Arteezy. The Slide of Fist. The Lich holding down the universe. Where is the bounce back up to Arteezy? It's still not up yet. Arteezy's standing strong. He'll go down. Super survives. PPD. He's in so much trouble. It's a double kill for Fenrir.
FY just saved the...
Should we fight this? Why should we go high ground? The mid lane's already pushing in, and we can go for Roshan. We'll take another Aegis and Cheese. The top lane might be a bit of a problem here. Ember, he does have a TP as well, so he can leave a Spirit, but it'll be Fenrir. Fenrir will go back and just push the creep wave back out again. But this is going to be a very quick and easy Roshan. A new Aegis to go into the Ember Spirit as well, making the next fight from Vici Gaming insanely scary. And Black, like he's got the gem on him at the moment. Who's going to take the cheese here? Yeah, he passed it over. He's got 6.5k gold on this Brewmaster. If you want Cap's Abyssal Blade over on Brewmaster, you might be able to get it. But I don't know if it's even needed anymore.
I think it is. That fight when they only won that fight because of the buyback.
True.
If that happens again, they're going to get crushed.
Yeah.
They invested more into the fight than EG did, and that's why they won it. But they almost lost it even then. So.
But you just look at their item builds.
Very careful.
Like the item builds it's purely focused around stopping the physical DPS coming into them. Like with the supports having the double E-blades, they can basically force EG to go from target to target. The only thing they can't affect is obviously the Death Ward. Okay, there goes Creep Wave up on top. They can't affect the Death Ward, but they can definitely stop Lycan from, with all the damage he's got, he actually does nothing during the engagements with the way they built.
I think maybe Black should get a refresher here, to be honest. These fights are long. In the last fight, he came out a split, and he almost got finished off at the end. I think they, once again, because of the buyback, they won the fight, but I'm a little bit split on this because I think it's hard, no pun intended by the way, if he gets the refresher so he has 2 primal splits, then it doesn't solve the immediate problem, which is when a target gets focused down and gets killed really fast, can they actually save him? But they have the 2 E-blades for that, so I think either he gets the damage so that they can lock down and just kill off a target themselves, or he gets the split so that the fight gets significantly long enough for Super to actually kill him off on his own, and then Black is just providing so much control together with the double E-blade. Oh, he needs to make a decision. He's got 7,500 buys.
EG's got to come back right now. Everyone's got their TPs to arrive back at base, but Black already goes high ground. Forces the fortification out. This is really early on. This is really early because the rest of the wave hasn't arrived yet. Super comes in, Sleight of Fist mops up most of the life points to the creep wave. Not all of it, however. The Razor Mage takes away a lot of his. While on bottom lane, you're seeing the pressure being applied by Universe. And they almost got him. The Roar goes on Black, but there's your first E-blade being used. Black, 4-star down. He needs a split. The secondary E-blade. They're trying to keep him on, but now Black, he can't get a split off in time. 103 seconds on the sideline. The tier 3 tower still down though. Ice, where's your Death Ward damage? It's minimal and actually non-existent. While the bottom lane, the tier 3 tower is gone here. Black comes back to defend this. That's why he buys back in. He did buy BTs as well, so he can defend this and then come and join the rest of the team.
Very expensive here for Black, having to buy back and buy the BOTs to rejoin the fight here. This means he doesn't get the next item he was looking at. He used 4,000 gold on buying back and getting those BOTs.
If they can take the next fight, it's worth it, because every single ultimate for EG is currently down.
Yeah, that's good.
Even the Lycan form is down for 14 seconds, and the BKB is also down. He'll probably have enough space to get both of these up. The Super jumps in, Universe, he passes a shot, and the Mystic Flame with the clap. Brewmaster split's gonna work. The buyback comes out from Universe already. Fear, he's trapped in health at the moment. The Familiars, they can't find a target to actually focus on. He's also 3 of them. Super's got him down. Fear trying to retreat out here. Super stunned up, next up. They don't have enough damage there. Again, the E-blade finds the space. Another Sleight of Fist damage. With the stomp, puts him into the sleep. Fenrir being sprouted up. Ice. There's your Abyssal Blade going to work for Arteezy. He needs nobody with the Lich ultimate. Too much damage. Arteezy has to battle Fenrir. Soul Sucker damage comes in. Ends the killing spree. But Universe, TP down. It's just evaporates what was his life. The Death Ward goes again. The backup comes from Vici Gaming. A Sleight of Fist. Zai still low. This melee racks dropping to 300 life points. Fear, concussive shot with the Spirit out. Super 4-star in. He'll go for the Sleight of Fist. Fear, not dead yet. 64 life points. They can't finish the job. Now that orb, it will do it. The melee racks will go down. Fear, it's a tier 4 tower death for him. The Familiars are back up again. A good drop. 3-star. EG's third though. Splits down the middle. There's your clap going. They got PPD. They slice the Beastmaster in 2 of the bread. It'll be the melee gone. The range racks will follow. Already Black is rotating in towards the mid. And I don't see any kind of collateral coming out. Vici Gaming have decimated the top, and they're going to take the mid as well.
Do they have any buybacks?
At this point, not a single iota.
It's a full minute they have to just destroy tier 4s, and the Thornier. Arteezy needs to go in.
He's the only man.
1-on-4 here.
Good luck, man.
I just want to point out, this is going to be the end of the game. Vici Gaming's micro plays during these fights. The
Absolutely. He's going deep. The sides. How much damage can you get? One more force swipe. Not enough. Abyssal Blade. He'll use it. He's brought down one. The Wolf is on the hunt. The Sleight of Fist Searing Chain does control him, but now FY. So just kill off the tier 4 tower. Objective-based gaming. Super comes in. Good game. Well played. GG is the call. Game number 1 of the best of 3 grand final for ESL One New York. Will go the way of the Chinese. Vici Gaming defeating EG.
FY and Fenrir are so incredible when they're at their best. The force staffs and the ethereal blades in this game, just phenomenal play in the later portion of the mid game and the late game from these two.
Yeah, how much time did they waste of all of the cores here of EG? Like they're bouncing